also overcame diabetes with this natural formula, like Linda Jefferson, for example. She was diagnosed in her late 40s with her blood sugar hitting 385. After 7 months using this solution every day, her levels dropped to 98. And she also lost more than 55 pounds in the process. Or Jerome Patterson's case, who reversed his diabetes in just 11 days and remains free of the disease to this day. And there were many other cases with incredible results. But before even thinking about making the extract available, we set some clear, non-negotiable rules. First, the production had to be in the hands of a black-owned company. No passing it off to big corporations that never cared about our health. Second, the treatment had to work for all type 2 diabetics. It didn't matter if the person had been battling the disease for 10 years, was recently diagnosed, or was still in the pre-diabetic stage. Third, it needed to deliver real results in less than 6 months, because anyone living with this disease knows you can't wait forever. And finally, everything needed to be backed by independent studies, peer-reviewed, and based on solid evidence. We wanted to prove, even to the most skeptical, that this treatment really works, and that it's 100% supported by science. The response was beyond what we imagined. Our awareness campaign went viral within the community, and soon, everyone wanted to know what was in this formula. So let me give you a quick rundown. Now pay attention, because this is the information the pharmaceutical cartel worked hard to hide from you and the entire African American community. Remember one thing, this protocol only works when the right ingredients are used in their maximum purity and mixed in the exact proportions. Without that, it simply doesn't activate the right genes in your DNA. But first, let me ask you something. Have you ever taken a supplement or vitamin that seemed to do nothing? Well, it's not just your imagination. There's a reason for that. A study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association found that 89% of supplements sold on Amazon have misleading labels. In other words, most don't even have the active ingredients they promise. And worse, they're full of useless substances just to fill space in the bottle. It's hard to trust what's inside those capsules, right? That's exactly why we made sure to use the purest and most potent ingredients available in the world. Because when it comes to our health, we can't play around. The first ingredient in the formula is Eleuthero, a woody shrub used in Chinese medicine for over 2,000 years. Its superpower? Boosting your body's NK cells. These cells are like elite soldiers for your immune system. And Eleuthero gives them something like night vision goggles, helping them find and destroy the zombie cells hiding in your body. This is stage 1 of reversing diabetes. The NK cells start clearing the ground, eliminating the zombie cells that block your pancreas and make it hard for your body to produce insulin. At this stage, many people already notice their fasting blood sugar dropping and their body gaining more energy. Next, in comes astragalus. Think of it as a natural energy boost for the immune system. It turns your NK cells into super soldiers, even more efficient at cleaning up excess sugar. Additionally, astragalus helps keep blood sugar levels stable throughout the day, even after meals. The third ingredient is colloid, which increases the number of NK cells in your body. It's like multiplying the size of your army. Meanwhile, colloid also strengthens healthy cells and helps rejuvenate your metabolism. A study published in the International Journal of Medical Science showed that participants who took this compound saw their blood sugar plummet in just a few weeks. And more, it also protects against kidney disease, something that affects 1 in 2 diabetics in the USA. Now, stage 2 is where the real magic happens. That's when blood sugar starts to drop to healthy levels. You feel lighter, with a clear mind, renewed energy, and you begin to trust your own body again. And that's where Peruvian maca comes in, one of the most valuable secrets of this formula. It makes your insulin work smarter, improving the distribution of sugar and increasing your cells' sensitivity. A 2007 study showed that Peruvian maca helps reduce excess blood sugar even after meals rich in carbohydrates. Additionally, it lowers bad cholesterol, triglycerides, and gives a great boost to heart health. To top it off, we added guarana, a surprising ingredient from the Brazilian Amazon. It reduces bad cholesterol by up to 47%, improves circulation, prevents clots, and protects your heart. And this is crucial because 65% of diabetics die from cardiovascular diseases or strokes. Then comes stage 3, the moment when you can finally say, I'm no longer diabetic. At this point, all your tests come back normal, your blood sugar normalizes, your pancreas starts working like it should, the injections and medications become a thing of the past, and your body is free from those destructive zombie cells. And all of this is thanks to this highly complex blend, which goes far beyond the ingredients I've already mentioned. We're talking about rare and hard-to-find plants that many doctors have never even heard of. It took another 2 months to create the prototype we could start testing, and I won't lie, it was an incredibly tough job. But in the end, every second was worth it. I finally had in my hands the proven formula that reversed my wife's diabetes, and I was ready to share it with every African American who was in the same fight. Thanks to our awareness campaign, we managed to gather 160 volunteers, men and women between 40 and 82 years old from all walks of life. Some were pre-diabetic, others had been diagnosed recently, and others had been battling diabetes for over 40 years. We wanted to make sure the solution worked for everyone. Each participant agreed to use our treatment for 180 days. We personally delivered the solution to each one's home. Each person received a form to track and report their progress weekly. I figured it would take a few weeks to start receiving news, but what happened was unbelievable. Just 1 week later, my phone started blowing up with calls from the participants. Everyone was excited, telling me their blood sugar levels were already much better and they were losing weight too. They couldn't believe it. I asked them to keep tracking and writing everything down. When I collected the reports, the results were simply stunning. Out of 160 participants, 158 completely eliminated the zombie cell waste. We named this formula King's Sugar Defender, in honor of our great hero, Martin Luther King Jr., because we believe that health is also an act of freedom. Dr. King fought for dignity, equality, and justice. And today, we continue that fight, not just in the streets, but inside our bodies. Because while racism and violence are visible, health inequality is silent, and it has been killing our people for decades. For years, medicine ignored the unique biology of black people. Medications were tested on white people. Studies were done with white people. And our community was left behind. That's why King Sugar Defender is different. It's more than a supplement. It's an act of resistance. It was created with a focus on African American genetics to finally face the true enemy, the zombie cells that sabotage our pancreas and our health from within. We chose this name because we believe that Dr. King's legacy is not just about remembering the past, but about building a future where black lives are protected, respected, and healthy. King Sugar Defender is an innovative solution created by black people for black people. And furthermore, it is a non-profit solution that will also help fund further scientific advances focused on the genetics of the black population. Part of the profits will be invested in scientific research aimed at the genetics of black people, because it's time to stop depending on studies that are only conducted with white people. And we also firmly believe that we need more black scientists and doctors. That's why another part will go towards scholarships to help young black people